Here we go. Here we go. Tottenham to sign Mateus Fernandes for £85 million. What a player. What a signing that is. That is a player that is going to give us so much in midfield. This is a player that is going to be really, really good for us. And we have got the here we go. David Ornstein broke the news about half an hour ago. £85 million from West Ham. Spurs preparing to pay the money all up front for this player, and blowing Manchester United out of the water, gazumping them. You know, they are no longer in the race. They cannot afford it. Manchester United. I said yesterday on my video, Man United don't have the money. You know, they just don't have it, and they can't compete with that. 275k a week is what they're talking. Again, same like Tonali. And we are signing players of real calibre. 21-year-old Portuguese international, was really good for West Ham last year. He's obviously a massive, massive future. And he could be the catalyst of Tottenham's midfield going forward. Now, the next thing is Spurs will turn their attention now to Tonali and try and get him over the line as well. And if they do, that will be £185 million for the two of them. We're talking €100 million Spurs have just spent. €100 million. I never thought I would ever see Spurs spend €100 million on a player. Are they going to get to £100 million for Tonali? Who knows? But we then will look for a striker. I'm looking at Balogun. He's been linked, the former Arsenal player. I think he could be a good signing, intelligent, useful signing. But, this is only going to be a 5-minute video, by the way, 5 minutes. Yeah. So, yeah. These players are the players that Spurs need to be able to take us on to the next level. Fernandes is a fantastic all-round midfielder. He's a box-to-box player. He can play DM, he can play centre mid, he can play CDM, he can play CAM, he can play any of those positions. He gets on the ball, he's good on the ball, he's a good passer of the ball, he can score, he can shoot, he can do all these kind of things. Fernandes is going to be a top player for Spurs. He's 21 years old, Portuguese international, a player that is a real calibre that can go on and really make Tottenham better in midfield. We lost so many midfield battles last season, and this is a player that takes us to the next level. Welcome, guys, to the chat. Like and subscribe to the channel. Please like my comments. We're talking about Fernandes here, £85 million. Here we go from Fabrizio Romano into Tottenham Hotspur. And a real player of real calibre, real quality. Just while I'm on here, I am running a competition for people subscribing to the channel to win a free Tottenham Hotspur away shirt. So if you want to win a Tottenham Hotspur away shirt, like and subscribe my channel, please. Share it with your friends and put yourself in the hat. Just drop comments in there. Tell me who you are. I will make a note of those comments, and you could be possibly winning a new Tottenham Hotspur shirt. Fernandes, what a player. Now Tottenham will turn their attention to Sandro Tonali from Newcastle. Newcastle holding out for about £100 million, but there's talk that Spurs could get it done for about £92 million. That will be nearly £170 million spent on two players. I've never seen Spurs spend that kind of money on players, ever, period. So, I am absolutely beside myself in terms of us spending those kind of calibre, that kind of price tags on players, because it's obvious that De Zerbi is being backed. It's obvious that he's being looked after, and getting the players that he needs to be able to excel us to the next level. We need a striker, we need a left winger, and we possibly need a new left back or a new right back to cover. I feel that Jed Spence probably will play there and deputise Pedro Porro. But we do need more. We do need more in this window. So they've started really well. Van Hecker, Robinson, Senesi, Dubravka, now Fernandes. That's 5 players through the door, and we haven't even got out the first week of June. July, sorry. That is unbelievable. That is just not how Tottenham operate. They mean business this summer. It looks like they're going to break the transfer record again. No, when have we ever seen Spurs break the transfer record twice in 1 month? Never. It just doesn't happen. So I'm liking this. I'm liking a new way forward, as we spoke about before. £200 million into players into the team. Sorry, my dog was going berserk. £200 million in players into the squad, and that has given Spurs a far more better chance of being able to compete. So yeah, listen, quick update. Spurs have got Fernandes. Here we go. Come on, you Spurs, and I'll be going live again later on. Take care. Thumbs up. Come on, you Spurs.